Okay, we'll give some time for people to get in as always, of course. Of course, as always. And while I'm waiting, I'll do some I still do some audio grinding for my Black Nuzlocke I'm doing on my DS right now. We love old school games. Just give some time for people streaming as always. Sorry, I hasn't been a stream for a while, everyone. I've just been pretty busy. And also, I'll say I have not been that motivated for streaming, but it's okay. I'm here now. Yeah, so we'll see. Good for you, Cube. Good for you. I'm happy you're here. Happy you're here. Yeah, so we're just gonna give a few more minutes. Well, I just auto grind for my Black Nuzlocke a bit. I lost my starter yesterday. Do a double crit on the switching and a double battle. I was very sad, but that's how it goes. 5 kills for Carmine today. Unlikely, but I'd love to see it. I love Carmine. He's so goofy. He's so goofy. He's so funny. Love that guy. I wish he was good. We need a Carmine evolution, let's be honest here. We really do. Yeah. Yeah, let's give let's see if anyone else joins. We'll see. What was I? I'm just helping my friend draft a Gen 9 league, but I will deal with that later. So, in this league, I have a lot of friends in. They make custom megas. I'm on the creation team, actually, at this point. They have a Mega Carnivine. It's Grass Dark. Its ability makes you immune to Bug. It's kind of cool. It's not very good because its stats are, like, abysmal no matter what you do, but it is a cool Mega. And, like, some people draft it as, like, a low tier option. It's, like, a Grass Dark type is immune to Bug. It's very cool. Shout out GPL. Awesome people there. Love that group. Love that group of guys. And girls. Darn it, Game Freak, for stepping on our toes though. Because like there were some megas we had designed for next season that are like they made the megas of the same Pokemon. It's like, well, shit, what do we do now? But they also made megas of stuff we already had, like Mega Skarmory. So I'm not sure what the owners plan to do about that, but he'll figure something out, I'm sure. I mean, they kept like Mega Prime and Giraffic around even once they got new evolutions in Gen 9, so who knows? Yep. Yo, I really thought people would be able to join because they're like off for Thanksgiving, but it's fine. It's all good. I'm gonna take a break from all I know is not showing up. Let's get started on the stream. Okay, so first national day we have, and we're still in pools. We only have like 3 or 4 more streams, so I'm gonna finish these up, and then we'll move on to play-ins and then brackets. So first up we have Eggman versus Argazon here. Let's look at this matchup, of course. Infernape was fantastic. I mean, you just throw like mixed, right? And you just grass on the Quag, I guess. You probably have to watch out for heat-proof Bronzong because like Bronzong doesn't give a shit about Quail, so it's almost definitely gonna be heat-proof here. But I know like Invariant looks really, really strong here. But in the area, still is Breloom. I mean, you have Roselayers just on natural crit come on Spore, but like once he goes to sleep, it doesn't enjoy taking a Stone Edge. And Breloom's just pretty good here in general offensively, I'd say. T-Tar looks pretty solid. Like, Empoleon's not the best check. It's an okay one, but it's not the sturdiest thing in the world. It's weak to Earthquake, obviously. I will say, Misbag's a pretty good stop to Cloyster from spinning, so I guess we see Argazon keeping rocks up. Whereas Gengar doesn't really keep Quail from spinning very well. Yeah. Yeah, overall, I don't know. I think I'm going to lean Argazon here slightly, but it's pretty close. So going to... yeah. Okay, Eggman left Argazon right. We see a Charizard lead into Amistar. It's unfortunate. There we go. Just a quick Surf on turn one. Do a good 29 to Breloom, but I also know Hazard could come up here. Peeking before I fight you. Yeah, this is end of pool, so obviously a bunch of people are fighting each other like to finish up the pools. Anyway, Rose's gonna 5 Sludge Bomb as Breloom's gonna cook Facade and do 88. That's a lot of damage. Breloom's forced out here though, obviously. Hey, it might have actually been in Mach Punch range. I'm not. No, probably not. Mach Punch would probably just missed it. So we're gonna do 21 to Gengar. So that's a very offensive Rose Raid. Shell also gets flood into Blissey, do nothing. We're gonna taunt it though. Blissey's uses Psychic. So Gengar's gonna be forced out here into T-Tar. But now it does get a free Pursuit Trap pretty much if it wants. It does not. It wants to do something else. It wants to Dragon Dance. Okay. Sure, we just saw him start a Sash though from leading. I mean, it doesn't matter what it anyway, but 56% from that surf. It's pretty good damage. Go Crunch Salmastar, take it down. In comes Infernape. It's just good Grass now. Okay, it's obviously it shows its Scarf. Breloom comes back in here. Okay. Just look Facade knows a sub. Very that works too. That's probably better play, yeah. Soulshine's gonna break the sub. So you argue off the Facade. Presumably Infernape comes back in here. Or Miss Magda, okay. Cloyster's gonna be the switch. Let me see, one second. Let me see if I switch sides, will it like give us the no, it's not giving us a sprite. Okay, I don't know why it's not giving us a sprite. It's whatever. That's a pretty Spadef Cloyster which took 26 there. Yeah, Urge Bell's not gonna do too much. Spikes from Cloyster are gonna go up. Cost that Berry Surf for some damage. Fair enough. Just I guess taking a wild trip here. Gengar's gonna come in and just fire a Shallow Ball. Polion's the switch. Okay, how much? I mean, Blissey's still brave, but he and Power presumably fighting. Is gonna hit the, but Hydro Pump's gonna knock out the Gengar. Bronzong is the last Pokemon on Eggman's side. He's gonna get a Trick Room here, so it's probably an offensive Bronzong then. Polion's gonna protect the stall a turn. Earthquake should still do a ton here, though. Yeah. Hydro Pump comes off. Oh, God, that crit. That's really bad. And the Empoleon under speeds everything. This yeah, Empoleon's just going to clean up on... Oh, it's not clean up, but it's really bad. Yeah, and his own Trick Room and the Sands to take up everything else in the game. That's unfortunate. That crit's really bad for Eggman. Holy shit. Yeah, it's going to miss the focus last. I mean, you can just click it again, but still, that's really rough. Or not. Or it's going to sleep again. Okay, fair enough. Adventurous will hit, maybe. Oh, I'm pulling quick to Aqua Jet there, okay? And then, yeah, so that's going to go down. Well, Arcade protected. Why would it... Aggressive... I don't know aggressive is, but why would it be drumming? It's literally clicking Focus Blast. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I mean, that was unfortunate. The Bronzong could have definitely done something, but the Hydro Pump crit kind of ended the game. I don't think it was guaranteed win at all, but I think it definitely did end the game there. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, pretty cool game, very offensive. I think Eggman was playing well better. He got a lot of reads right, but just end game, that's how it goes sometimes. Taunt Gengar very smart. Facade Breloom was cool. I don't know why I never think about Facade, but that was a good bring. So yeah, win for Argazon there. Okay, next game. One second, where was I pinged? Oh, TVL. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. We are, let's get back into it. Hey, game 2, we have Yippee versus Marshy. So both these players are 1-1, I believe. So a pretty big. Marshy obviously made finals last year, so they're looking to make it into brackets and try and run it back. And Yippee is a new player from what I assume, but obviously still want to make brackets. So first thing I'm noticing is Lucario looks really freaking good here. E-Speed just, oh my god, close count E-Speed this seems so hard. Yes, there's a Drift Wind, but like, it does not enjoy taking a Stone Edge. It really doesn't. So it's a fantastic Lucario match if you can get it set up, which is a little harder to do than you would think, but it's not impossible. Rotom also looking pretty solid here defensively outside the T-Tar. T-Tar is a little annoying, but you do have Registeel, which is a pretty good check to it. Registeel is going to be really pressured this game between T-Tar, Starmie, and Shaman, though. Like, Registeel is kind of holding this whole team together right now, and that's not a great position to be in versus those top 3 offensive threats. Noah pursue. Oh, I know it. There's a T-Tar for Azelf, but still, like, you can always on like HU Fighting Sets or Colbert or whatever. It has ways around it. And I think I just noticed Marshy didn't draft a spare this year. Oh wait, Sandslash, but that doesn't matter because there's no Drift Blimp. So yeah, Hydro's could be a bit annoying for Marshy. Also, Starmie can spin on Rotom if it lands a couple Hydro Pumps or just like a Life Orb Surfs. I think I'm going to lean Yippee in the matchup here. What the hell? Please work Showdown. It's going to let me watch the game. 1 second, folks. Showdown is being really wacky today. There we go. Here we are. Okay. Let's get into it. We have Yippee on the left and Marshy on the right. So you have Azelf lead. Sorry about the lack of sprites, but I don't know why Showdown's being so shitty. Anyway, I'm just going to get off 38. Azelf's going to click Reflect. Okay, interesting. T-Tar comes in. It's going to Scarf Pursuit the Azelf, so Reflect's going to stay up, but no other screens here. Lucario comes in. Starmie's the switch. It's going to go off with SD, of course. Starmie's going to trick it. Wow. Oh, God. Tricks into another. Wow, that's a really big for Yippee. This Lucario is now a lot worse. HP Fire, Fighting, or Ground comes out and hits the Registeel for decent damage. You can trick it again. Give the Registeel the Life Orb, take its left. He's very smart. And it's going to take. Oh, wait. Seismitoss not do Life Orb chip in this generation? I know it doesn't later gens. Crazy. Okay. Uzi's leftovers is big. Shaman's going to sub as Registeel tries the Toxic. Possibly she says not going to break the sub. Yeah, only just 24. Protect, yeah, Shaman obviously just doing Shaman things here. Wearing down this Registeel. Yeah, Earth Power. It's not even running Grass Stab. Interesting. Rest. Okay, Rest on the Registeel. So not even running Grass Stab is very interesting. Earth Power again. Is it Sleep Talk? Yeah, Sleep Talk. But he's only has a 1 free chance to get the Seismitoss here. And Shaman's also getting a lot of health back. So she got to Rotom Frost, okay, on the Earth Power. Could double back out to the Registeel on the Leech Seed, okay? Shaman in a very, very strong position in this game now. Shaman's in a very, very strong position right now. Obviously, it's a sub. It's down like 1 HP, so fair enough. You'll switch out to Lucario, okay, on the sub. Ooh, and because it's got, yeah, so Shaman just KOs with Earth Power after it breaks the sub. This guy's punch here, yeah, Earth Power should KO. It does not KO, okay, Shaman is going to be forced out at least, but still a very strong position for Yippee here. Double into Rotom on the T-Tar, okay, I think they were predicting the Starmie to come in, but now T-Tar's got Pursuit, is Colbert, is this Rotom packing Will-O-Wisp? Just got Pain Split here, okay, it is out of range of another Pursuit. Gonna quick it again. Gaheem Power fighting, but it's not going to KO. This T-Tar really putting on a lot of pressure this game. Rotom is going to go down. Lucario comes in. Marshy's timer isn't getting low, but 30 seconds isn't too bad. Anyway, Starmie's getting onto the sand here. Crit does probably put him in range, but we've died to another one anyway. You know, I'm just going to fake out a little bit of chip. You take just some sand here, of course. And Woking takes out the red to steal. Sandslash did show up, and Sandveil is going to come up. Remember, folks, Sandveil is legal. And missing U-turn is very funny. Missing U-turn a second time is very funny. And Toxic come up me as Sam Walsh pretty much said, yep. Ah, yeah, they didn't realize Sam Mills. Yeah, you don't have a T-Tar, so it's legal, yep. Completely legal, folks. Super Fang. The Super Fang should break this up for me, I'm pretty sure. I guess it doesn't say quick Earthquake. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it would be stupid if we made it so you aren't allowed to bring your Sandslash into the T-Tar match. That would be absurd. Like, we just said, oh, by the way, you can't bring Sandslash into the T-Tar match. I would just be like, what the fuck? That would just be, like, hurting yourself if you ever pull a T-Tar. It would be really stupid. So, yeah, it's legal. Anyway, Sandslash is good. Toxic Shaman just get really well. Sandslash's going down. And Shaman's going to take more Chalk Chip. In comes Lucario, of course. Low kick will take. Oh, it won't even take on the Shaman because it's so light. Wow, Lucario's going to go down. So, Marshy's last Pokemon's going to have to 1v3 here. What is it? It's a Lantern. In comes Drifblim, okay. Calm Mind on the Drifblim. Lantern quick's Agility. Both saying up, but also Drifblim will get a little better position wise here. Thunderbolt into it with Comber, only just 28. So they're called Mind and gets the Burn Boost. That's probably the end of the game, folks. Hidden Power Ground, but that's going to hit into a Shuckaberry. Ice Beam's going to come out and crit to KO Drifblim. That's huge for Marshy. Nailqueen comes in. Hydro Bump's going to miss, but Earthquake's going to KO, yeah. I mean, Ice Beam crit was what mattered anyway. The Ice Beam crit is what mattered anyway. Like, Marshy never won if they didn't get that crit Ice Beam, so I don't think the Hydro Bump matters that much. Yippee always had the win there. Outside the Ice Beam crit. So yeah, good win for Yippee there. Taking out Marshy, last year's finalist from the tournament. Very unexpected, but it does happen. And yeah, very, very good. We saw Reflectazo made a lot of sense. The Joey Lantern in the back was cool. Tricking the Lucario with the Scarf as it clicked the second SD, that was such a huge momentum play for Yippee. Kind of just completely turned the game around, even though you put it in their favor, I mean. Yeah, good one for Yippee. Yippee will advance the brackets. But there we go. I don't know what happened. Showdown, what the fuck are you doing today? Whatever. Go on to game 3. Hey, Sam. Yeah, we are back. I've just been busy and also a little demotivated, but I'm back. And so we have FBK versus Junkie here. Shoot me. So King Draw, Water Resist, or Roserade and Starmie. Have fun. You probably just run a Dragon Dance here. I don't think you even really need the. Probably don't even really need the rain here. I mean, you could go for it, but I don't think you need the rain, so it's probably Dragon Dance. In fact, Dual Dragons into Scizor is pretty good. Flygon also looks fantastic here. Metagross looks pretty solid. Obviously, Rotom pretty much hard stops it, but you have decent error answers to Rotom. Jolteon's okay here. On FBK's side, though, Scizor can spam U-turn pretty freely. Only Tentacruel wants to come in on it, so I can definitely see Bandit Scizor doing a lot of work here. Roserade Spike's looking pretty good because unless Rose probably forced to be physically defensive, so maybe Tentacruel can spin on it if we can get some chip and 2 surfs off. So maybe. Still, those spikes look pretty solid from Roserade for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna lean a Junkie here. I think the Dual Dragons are really strong. Let's get back to FBK on the left, Junkie on the right. Charizard lead into Metagross. Leading Charizard makes sense because, like, otherwise, what are you gonna do? Like, it's just gonna die of rocks. Anyway, Drum's gonna come off. And Salic, is this Charizard just gonna win here? I mean, that's really scary. It's going to go quick Earthquake. Yep. Tentacles go down. Is there a priority move? Mesper comes in. There's no way this lives. Return. It does live. Never mind. It's as running return over a fire move. Never mind. It lives. Fizdef Mesper lives. I guess you need return to hit like the Flygon, but Fizdef Mesper is going to live +6 Charizard return. God, Charizard is so fucking bad in Gen 4. In comes the Flygon. His Roach is going to throw off a Shallow Ball, doing 52. That is an offensive as fuck Rotom and Scarf. So there goes the Flygon. Jolteon comes in. Quick's Rain Dance. Okay. So he's going to Baton Pass to Mayros. So he did bring the rain for Kingdra. Okay, interesting. Mayros is going to come in. Obviously bring in the Donphan on the rocks. Okay. Out to Mesprit as he just spins them. Mesprit's going to Psychic for 56. And get up the rocks. Yeah, again, FBK's wasting all those rain turns. Very well played. Psychic crit on Scizor going to do a toe damage. Bullet Punch can knock out the Mesprit, of course. You have to watch out for HP Fire, so you have to quick Bullet Puncher. Kingdra comes in. Bullet Punch only going to do 30. Kingdra's going to save its own rain here. Bullet Punch going to do another 30. And we're going to miss the Hydro Pump. Ooh, and now it's a rechargeable Punch. That's probably the end of the game. Well, that's Kingdra for you. Sometimes you miss. I mean, that's the end of the game, though. Like, Kingdra was by far the best way of still making progress here. Mayros gonna kill Donphan with Bullet Punch, but yeah, honestly, I would have just gone Meteor Mash, try and get the boost there. Wow, we've seen a lot of Hydro Pump misses today. That's like the 3rd or 4th Hydro Pump miss we've seen on stream today. What the fuck? Remember, kids, you can always run Surf if you want. I mean, you probably showing Hydro Pump's just better in a lot of instances, but damn. Scarf, Forever, yep. Ace Ivory Shovel, and yeah, that's game. Well, yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, we've seen, 3 or 4 Hydro Pump misses today. Yeah, but, I mean, that Kingdra would have been a great position if it hit the Hydro Pump, but such as Pokemon. Cool Charizard set, albeit not running Fire Stab, and you couldn't really hit Mesprit. I feel like Fire Stab is to do a ton to Flygon, but I get it. But again, if I could just be Scarf and you could lose the Speed type anyway, I don't know. I feel like I would have just got a Fire move there, that's just my opinion. But yeah, and nothing too crazy on Junkie's side, but yeah, just a win. I mean, I don't say it's a win off Hydro Pump miss, but a good win for FBK. Obviously, Hydro Pump miss helped a lot. Okay, it's the next one. Game 4, we have Unzips Kroger versus Void. Void with a very, very fat team, of course, as we've seen before. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. So Infernape, it's my first notice here. The one problem is Crest is pretty good into it. Zapdos is okay into it, but Special Infernape specifically looks really strong here. Drapion can't pursue Trap Crest, but Crest is fast enough that it's kind of hard to pull it off. I think the combination of Drapion plus Mismagius should be able to break down Crest over time to get into Infernape range. And once that happens, nothing really takes a Fire Blast from Infernape. In fact, nothing really takes a Fire Blast at all. Like Specs, I mean, look at, there's no Fire Resist. Specs Fire Blast from Infernape goes freaking crazy here. Even Bandit Flare Blast, but I think you need a special here. Shaman looking pretty solid. Zapdos obviously a decent check to it, but otherwise it's pretty good. Gyarados, again, wears up, like, Voice Steel's really fat, but like he does have good checks to the offense, I'm noticing. Like, the raw bulk doesn't really stop stuff like Shaman here, especially if he gets a drop or two. Same with very big Gyarados. I will say Zapdos looking very, very strong. There's no ground type on Zip's side, so Zapdos is looking very good. I see like a fatter Armaldo coming. That's the Zapdos check, taking advantage of Void's Sand with the Spadef boost. I can see that. But Zapdos looking very, very good here for sure. Yeah, I know. I think Unzips has a pretty clear advantage here, though. Like, Void just doesn't have great checks to his weight while he's on his team. Let's get into it. Unzips on the left, Void on the right. See Zapdos lead into Mismag. Mismag's actually a nasty paw on turn 1 as that was a Thunder Wave. Is it One Berry? No. Thunder's going to off do 48, but full power. This is Shell Ball. Thunderbolt is Citrus Berry. Shell was going to go off. Oh my god, that crit just goes Zapdos. And this might just be invert. It is, I guess, there's a lot of purple. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that crit might just win the game. Because now, like, what the fuck stops Infernape? Or Shaman, even. Yeah, shit, what the fuck stops Shaman now? You have to go Clef, but, like, I think the Shaman might just win the game now that Zapdos went down like that. Sea Flare. No drop. Flamethrower pops a sub. Reals lefties, you aren't frightened, but Sea Flare. power-wise, so it will be forced out here, but you can obviously heal it off with Natural Cure. Registeel is the switch in on Nerf Thunderwave. Okay, good play from Void there. Hippo's going to come in. It's against Paralyze. Out to Shaman, but like, I mean, what does Void do about the Shaman? I just have to go back to Clef, but every time you're just missing a drop. And one drop and Clef gets in really bad shape. No drop though, and Flavor's going to pop the sub. Clef can obviously just heal up here. Seed Flare's going to miss again. Oof, missing 2 out of 8 is unfortunate. That is worse than average odds, but Seed Flare is going to get the drop this time, so Flavor's going to come out and we'll do 37. I mean, Clef can take another one, but it's not a great spot. Seed Flare's going to come out to 54. Can soft boil it. It's going to try and PP stall these, which makes sense. It shouldn't be doing. Yeah, they only do 2 Seed Flares left. There's Seed Flare 56. Hey, Clef is going to survive, but it's going to be. Yeah, Clef is going to survive, but it's going to be taking chip. 59, yeah, so Clef's going to end this exchange at 76 after leftovers. But he is at -4 Spadef now, meaning somebody else can come in and apply pressure. The Mischief is going to come in, yep. He empower, let's see. Presumably Ice for Zapdos. I guess it could be Fire Fortress, probably Ice. Weezy's going to come out. As it's just going to Shout Ball. It's not even going to do that much. Shaman's a Richard Maduro, but Clef's just going to come in on the Healing Power. Yep. And if it's Spadef restored, obviously Shaman's not affected at all. Registeel is the switch in. As Clef's just going to soft boil it up. I mean, yeah, he was supposed to get a crit, but, like, what else is he going to do? He lost his Zapdos earlier to the crit. Like, what else is he going to do about the Shaman? Rocks are going to go up for Unzips. Ooh, very good play for Unzips. The pain split and shipping the Mischievous with its own pain split. That's really rough. That's a huge, huge swing of momentum there. Clef's going to come in. Out to Registeel again. Flavor's doesn't do that much damage to this. Yeah, only 20. Very fat Registeel. But like this exchange is definitely favoring Unzips. He's making so much progress here. Mischievous down dies to Sam this turn anyway. Out to Shaman. On the pain split. So it's not going to understand, but he's in power range now, obviously. Out to Clef. So, but like, I don't know, it's in Rocks range. You're going to find a chance to spin. Yeah, Clefable's very good in this generation. It's very fat and very stupid with Magic Guard. It's very annoying. Naturally, think those Fairy type, that would be so annoying. Maybe Hitmontop's going to come in. He's going to get paralyzed, though, but he's obviously going to try and spin. With Miss Mag down, that should be safe. Shaman comes in, dies to Rocks to block the spin. Very good play from Unzips there, to blocking the spin. Because obviously, if we got the spin off, Mischievous will still be alive. Yeah, that's a huge play. Gareth comes in and has to sack the Mischievous. It's a free Dragon Dance. Yeah, this is really rough for Void now. What's his last Pokemon? Back in the Hitmontop to Intim, but like, you're still not in a good position. Just go Waterfall here. Stowage is going to miss. Oof. That's really unfortunate. You got to need that. And now he's just going to paralyze and flinch. Or just going to miss again. Well, that's Stone Edge, folks. Stone Edge is a bad move. I know. I just lost the game off it on the last turn recently. I was mad. But that's probably the end of the game. I mean, Crest comes in, but like, it's Scarf Crest in the back. Interesting. So we're going to taunt it, expecting a more normal set. But he's just stacked, so he does have a spinner to preserve this with. In comes Drapion, though. You can just Pursuit Trap this, yeah. Or not, or just click a different mind. Ice Fang, okay, calling the Hippo. Getting a bit of chip off. Maybe not. That Scarf Crest kind of saved Void there, but it is SD Drapion, and I was like, okay, I figured it would be in this matchup. Ice Fang doing 47. Earthquake's going to come out. Is Shucka, makes sense. But you have to go Clef. You can't like risk teams. I think it's in crunch range then. Based on that, it should be in crunch range. Yeah, it definitely is. Yep. Gonna go down here. Crest presumably has HP ground. Or Ice Beam, that works too, but locking an Ice Beam obviously gives a free switch into range too. Anyway, in comes Infernape though. Crest get Ice Beam, go for the freeze, I guess. If we have to get Nasty Paws, I figured it would be in this matchup. So there's another chance for a freeze, but if it doesn't get it, it's go win Infernape wins the game. Flame throwing, that's it. Yeah, I was so sure Special Infernape would come here, yeah. Kind of figured specs, but that spell works too. And Grass Knot. It's Rindoberry though on Hippo, but it doesn't matter. It's too low. And that's going to be a good win for Unzips. Yeah, I mean, wow, 80% moves are not having a good day today. My God. 80% moves are going fucking terribly for everyone who's using Hippo Storages and Hydro Pumps. But yeah, I think honestly denying spin by sacking Shaman was really, really good. Meant Mischievous couldn't come in later. Just like those rocks helped a lot. So that was big. That's been pretty good. SD Drapion always going to these fatter teams, of course. Taunt Gara was cool, but obviously didn't work out because of Crush with Scarf. Yeah, and good Shaman set. Clef kind of saying on it, that was really smart. Mismag critting the Zapdos Oro was obviously huge. Zapdos could have been really helpful in this late game, but that's how it goes. So yeah, going for Unzips, he will move on to Bracket. I believe he has one of the higher seeds, actually, from what I remember. That's on to our next game. Okay, on to game 5. We have Eggman once again versus Hugo this time. Eggman lost their first game, so they're obviously looking to win here. Hugo have a pretty fat team. Again, we see like a lot of fat in Dugtrio trap things. Makes sense. Should be. Specifically, Shuckaberry Dragon Dance Tyrantrox are really good because outside like Dugtrio trapping it, like what the fuck does Hugo do? He also covers like stuff like Nidoqueen. Like, Crunch and Earthquake are so insanely spammable here. And you have to run Shucka or Shedshell, but you run Shucka realistically. But, like, my God, T-Tar is so good here. It's insane how good it is. I guess, though, Hugo has both Starmie and Slowking. It's a very interesting decision. Breloom also looking very, very good. The fighting resists are okay, but none of them want to get spored or hit by Seed Bomb, really. On Hugo's side, Heatran looking pretty solid at UHP Grasses and Quagsire. Not a lot really wants to... The thing of Heatran is nothing really wants to switch in on it, and Bronzong is forced to run Levitate because of Dugtrio, so unless it runs like Shedshell, so he can't run Heat Proof here. Starmie looking very, very good. Obviously, you have to watch out for Warp Sword Quag because HP Grass that. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna win Hugo here, but I think Eggman has a lot he can do in this matchup too. Yeah, Breloom has a very good matchup here. Let's get into it. Eggman, so we see a Cloysterweed into you can just off 89 with Surf, feeling for a break the switch, just get burned, but Nidoqueen's now super low. Out to Starmie. Surf, yep. Cloyster is going to go down to Psychic here. T-Tar comes in, okay. Hydro is going to come off 256. Just going to Crunch, okay, so it's not Dragon Dance. And Starmie's going to take it with the Colbur and force out this T-Tar. Breloom comes in as Starmie's to recover. Okay, wow. I mean, his mind's bent down, but Starmie's looking really strong. Back into T-Tar, but he can just Hydro Pump on the following turn. Yep, T-Tar goes down. That's one of Eggman's biggest threats gone right there. Bronzong comes in. Nidoqueen's going to be the sack to Earthquake, but, I mean, Hugo's in a very advantageous position now. Starmie comes back in. Go recover here because to get rid of the defense drop, and oh, never mind. It's going to get crit. Well, that's unfortunate. But it's going to fire off a flamethrower. I mean, I haven't seen the rest of the game, to be fair. I just saw an Earthquake crit. I haven't seen the rest of the game yet. So far, the Earthquake crit is unlucky, but I can't say what else happens. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I guess that's foreshadowing more hacks is what you're saying, but, I mean, that Earthquake crit is the only thing I've seen so far. Focus Push Breloom going to take out the Heatran here unless it's Chople Berry. It is not. So that's going to be a KO for Eggman there. Dugtrio is the last Pokemon. Okay, it's got Aerial Ace. Take out Breloom. Makes sense. Makes sense. Bronzong comes in here. Gastron. And boom, you take out Gastron. One side. Very funny. As a Gen 3 player, I don't like these tanky Breloom exchanges. As a not Gen 3 player, I love these tanky Breloom. As a Gen 4 player, I hate Breloom. Understandable. Understandable. Hugo Breloom's kind of a dick. I understand. Breloom's kind of an asshole in this generation, so I get it. Anyway, Gengar's gonna get paralyzed, so that's big. Gyarados get off the taunt now. Blissey's going to be taking Black Sludge Chip, which is huge. On top of saying it's taking 18% per turn. Dugtrio comes down to Energy Ball. It's going to go down. Wow, that's huge. It's going to soft boiled here. Taunt, okay. It's just the Blissey versus the last two Pokemon now. Flamethrower comes out. Gyarados just get 5 an Energy Ball. So that's the best move to hit this thing. I mean, it's taking Chip, but like, it can just soft boil because you're paralyzed once it goes away. Yeah, you can just soft boil on the turn after. Right, I'm pretty sure Taunt goes away here. You need a soft boil here. Like, what do you do? Taunt again, but I don't know. Like, I guess it depends if the last Pokemon can break through Broom. Yeah, I don't get the Dugtrio switch here. I don't understand it, but what's the last Pokemon? It is Charizard. It's using Flare Blitz. Yep. Oh my God, Blissey lives. What the fuck? I mean, it's good I understand, but Blissey lived the Flare Blitz. Why is Charizard so dog shit? Holy fuck. +6 return didn't KO the Mesprit last game, and then Flare Blitz doesn't even KO Blissey from 31. Charizard, you are so fucking bad, my man. Stop drafting Charizard, people. This mon sucks. It's so bad. Holy shit. Anyway, good win for Eggman here. Obviously, the Earthquake crit was pretty big on the Starmie. That was obviously kind of just sold the rest of the team at this point, so that's really unfortunate. Very cool Gengar set to try and beat Blissey. Didn't really work because he got paralyzed, but very cool set. Charizard showed up, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that Earthquake crit just put Hugo so far in the back because it just meant that Starmie, which literally 6-0'd the rest of his team, was like down early. But yeah, good win for Eggman there. It could be Mixar, but I don't know. I still feel like, I don't know, man. I still don't think Charizard's very good. I don't even think the Stealth Rock's a problem. I think it's just doesn't do enough damage. Hey, now we have the two coaches who both. So if Hugo just lost versus Argazon, so Argazon already has a win. Hugo obviously looking to keep themselves alive. And a Holy Infernape matchup, Batman. Just quick U-turn. Just click U-turn repeatedly into like Rose Raid and click a button. Like, I guess Blissey's annoying. Blissey's actually really annoying here, I will say. Both Blisseys, to be honest. But obviously Hugo has the Dugtrio for it, which is good. Yeah, Heatran also being quite strong if you just remain Blissey, which you can do with like Man Dugtrio stuff to get like some prior chip. Alright, it's kind of hard to call. I think I'm just going to call this one even because they both are pretty good. I think I'm going to actually go wean Hugo here slightly just because of Heatran plus Dugtrio being pretty good combination in Starmie. Argazon left. Blissey Mirror. We say Nidoqueen, just got 500 Earthquake as Quaidol comes in. Quaidol's obviously get Rocks here. Nidoqueen's get Ice Punch for 29. Rocks go up for Argazon. Then we're going to get Protect here. Scouting for Explosion, fair enough. Soaking comes in on the Earthquake, does 40. That's not bad damage. Their Earthquake comes off. We can slack these off, obviously we're risking a crit. Oh, it's Rest. I thought it was Slack off because I had my glasses off for a second. I was cleaning my glasses. So it's Rest Talk Slowking instead of Slack off. It's an interesting decision. It just dies, okay? Why don't you just run Slack off? I don't understand. Like, Slack off is so much better here. Anyway, Magma Storm's not going to KO. And yeah, okay, wow. This Quaidol just got a Brox and KO'd 2 Pokemon. I mean, clear you didn't min-roll. It lived on 5. Like, if you min-rolled, it would have lived on 1 or 2. Like, clearly you didn't min-roll. It was like a mid-roll, most likely. No. Like, it's just a bulk. It was not much. Yeah, Quaidol got so much value. KO'd 2 Pokemon and got up Rocks. Blissey coming on the Surf. Obviously, I think nothing. Hard Infernape. That's really risky. Is it Wumberry? No, yeah, I do not agree with that play at all. It's so risky for no reason. You travel, like, your Infernape's not paralyzed. Unless you have a way to Cleric it. Does he? Let me look. I guess Miss Maggie is Rose. He has ways to Cleric it, fair enough. He has 3 possible Clerics. Quick Protect there. Was I? Yep. So. Anyway, we will go into Infernape here. I just apply some pressure, but I don't know, like. You turn out. I know. I feel like going Infernape Paralyzed is just a huge misplay. Switching out, obviously. Hey, for him to get close combat, do 44 here. I mean, if Ver's making progress, it's probably banded based on the damage. Amistar's gonna come out of the Earthquake. Okay, Amistar's a bit frightening here, but there's still a whole ass Blissey. Or Starmie, that works too. Earth Power's gonna come out. Okay, calling the Starmie switch, fair enough. It's gonna trick a Specs on. No, I mean, Specs is now gonna kill the Starmie, so Starmie will sacrifice himself to trick the Specs on the Amistar. I guess calling the Blissey, but yeah, I mean, Starmie going now is pretty big. Rosary comes in. Blissey's the switch. We're just gonna fire an Energy Ball. I'm gonna do 14. Sludge Bomb comes off for 18%. Gets the poison. Blissey's gonna soft boil, but this will eventually force Blissey out. Hard back out to Infernape. Yep. This Paralyzed Infernape is doing way more work than I ever would have expected while being paralyzed. Anyway, Neoqueen's going on close combat. Nope, it gets fully paralyzed. Yep. As I was saying, unless it gets paralyzed. Rosary comes in. Neoqueen's got Earthquake. Get off 53. That's a lot of damage. Cuss that Berry Roserade, but he was predicting a social bomb. Oh no. I mean, it didn't matter, it was faster, but Cuss that Berry Roserade is a hell of a bring. I mean, I've run like crazy Cuss that Berries before, but that's not, I mean, I ran fucking Cuss that Berry Sceptile once for like, I think because it was like on a fucking Sceptile Cuss that Berry for a D-Knight, so I would it was Cuss that Berry Sceptile would come in on rocks, and I'd KO an Infernape, that's what it was for. It worked, by the way. Cuss that Berry's a crazy item. Yeah, but anyway, no, I know, it was for a Scarf Neoqueen, that's what it was, I remember now. But anyway, Scarf Rosary is crazy work. Anyway, now I guess he's just fishing for the freeze. Now this is get paralyzed. Going Nidoqueen on the Ice Beam, why don't you just keep your Blissey? I guess Blissey's can't make any progress. Blissey, where we can't do anything. Earthquake, okay. Arzal's last pick was the Blissey. Wait, counter. Oh, I mean, that's what fair enough, yeah, Blissey can't touch the opposing Blissey. Shallow Ball comes off, oh god. Go Mach Punch here, take out the Blissey. Crit probably didn't matter, it's banded. And, okay, 2 crits, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, Argazon's going to advance to brackets, but wow. I mean, I'll admit, Argazon played that paralyzed Infernape really fucking well to still apply pressure, though. But yeah, I mean, I don't really get this Blissey set on Hugo's side, but yeah, wow, that's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, I mean, the crit obviously mattered. Mach Punch is an Oko, yeah. I was going to say, crit definitely mattered, even with the ban, like, it definitely mattered. I mean, I know Hugo's already out, but obviously this is going to advance Argazon on the brackets, so unfortunate for Hugo, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, double Mach Punch crit is big. And like Earthquake, I don't think ban Earthquake hit. No, Earthquake definitely doesn't go Blissey in this gen. Dunker's only 8 attack. If it was the 100 in weird gens, maybe, but not right now. Yeah. That Quaidol, yeah, Strixmix Starmie, I get it, but like I don't get it onto the Amistar. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'd say a solid win for Argazon here. Quaidol got way more value than they ever fucking should have. Holy shit. Quaidol, Slowking, KO'd Heatran got rocks. Like, my god. The amount of value this Quaidol got was out of this world. You'd think it was a Gen 3 Quaidol of how much value it got. Okay, let's get the next one. Alright, 45 minutes in, and we're only on game 7. Well, that's okay. Long stream today. That's long stream this time. That's fine. Okay, game 7. We have regular Pookie versus Austrian George. I do not remember records. I think George may already be 2-0 at this point. I'm not sure. I don't remember what Pookie is. Anyway, looking at this, so Dragonite isn't actually great here. We double steals, Blastoise, Mesprit. Dragonite's gonna have a really hard time breaking. It probably has to run mixed or special, but I mean it's kind of hard here. And like you have Gengar, which revenges it with like a Scarf. You have Pride, which revenges. Yeah, this is not. Sure, we Specs Pump kills Amistar. Yeah, Specs Pump definitely kills Amistar. I mean, Aubrey, I guess why would Amistar stay in? I know. I don't think they need an Amistar for anything else in the game though, right? Like it was slower and everything anyway. I don't know. I feel like Amistar had no reason to stay in, to, like, stay alive. But that's fair. I get that, like, why would Amistar stay in? That's fair. Yeah, so Dragonite looking really weird here. We do see a Gengar mirror. And the near side actually has great Gengar checks looking at this. Like, near side really wants to switch into Gengar at all. So this game could really come down to like whose Gengar gets positioned better, I think. We also see both sides have a Blastoise, and Blastoise kind of just spins somewhat on Gengar, not great. So both sides will probably keep spikes up pretty reliably this game. I mean, the thing is, like, do you want Gengar to be your main progress maker? Because if they want Gengar to be your main progress maker, they aren't going to want to take Surfs. So it's really going to come down to how Pookie and George each play their Gengars, really. They both are going to go into sort of a game plan of, okay, do I want to use my Gengar more aggressively, or do I want to block spin and go a hazard stack route? And it's a very interesting dilemma. I can see both of them going either way. I think Gengar's really versatile here, so you either go fat for spin blocking or you go offensive, because offensive is fucking bonkers here. I will say George's Gengar looks a little worse than Pookie's, because Pookie has the Azelf to revenge it, and Azelf actually goes freaking crazy here. I mean, there's no dark type, like Azelf just explains. I feel like Azelf, you just from like specs, right? Like, who cares? Like, what do they fucking do about it? Or probably Life Orb, actually. George's priority is pretty limited. She probably has from Life Orb based on like Psychic, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, and like just quick blinds. It looks insanely good, actually. Yeah, Azelf, this is a crazy Azelf matchup. Holy shit. Honestly, even with D-Knight kind of having a rough matchup, I think that might be enough. Also, we have to remember, Pookie has the Magnezone to trap both of George's steals, which does open up Dragonite a lot if he can pull it off. Of course, Magnezone trapping Metagross is much easier said than done, but it's not impossible to pull off. Yes, it's hard, but it's not impossible. I think I'm gonna lean Pookie here, but I think both sides have really good options here. And George is a great player, Ultra player, is a very good friend of mine. I know he's very good, so we'll see how this goes. You see Pookie on the left versus George on the right. And Stevenson 007 is a name I've seen around, so I know he's pretty good too. Azelf is going to be the lead here, though, taunting the Metagross. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like you just want to run. Yeah, Azelf's going to go down in turn 1. Like, I don't agree with that. Azelf was so good offensively here. Why are you leading your Azelf in this matchup? You just lost, like, arguably your best way to make progress and your way to revenge Gengar. I don't agree with that at all. I feel like Azelf is arguably one of the worst leads in this matchup, actually, because like just like that, it loses to Metagross. It loses to Metagross like that. It doesn't really stop Mesprit. It takes a ton from Scarf, U-turn, from Prime. Yeah, I think Azelf was arguably one of the worst possible lead choices in this matchup. I don't get that at all. I don't agree with that. And this is coming from a big Azelf fan. I love Azelf. It's my favorite Pokemon generation. And this is like one of the best Azelf matchups I've ever seen offensively. No dark type, and both steals are pretty frail on the Spadef side. I mean, man, it's not frail, but it doesn't enjoy Flamethrower. Like, you just lost literally your best progress maker in the entire game. I don't agree with losing Azelf like that. It was way too good in this matchup. Anyway, Shed Shell Scarberry makes sense. HP ground for Mesprit. That's just 52 of Ivy and boosting him out. We're gonna paralyze the Mesprit here, okay? It's a Lum though, okay, and our HP ground will KO, so very good for George so far. And it's gonna Calm Mind, okay. Is probably Mr. Shadow Ball, so he's forced out. Garen's gonna Shadow Ball, but probably obviously can come in for free here. Shadow Claw's gonna come off, get a crit. I mean, it's high crit, but still unfortunate. It does take out the Gengar. That crit probably mattered. I don't know how spicy it mattered. Anyway, return gonna do 53 of Dragonite. Let's go Dragon Dance here, but like, what's it gonna do? And yeah, it's over. I mean, I don't know why he forfeited, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know if he forgot how leads work. I don't think he forgot how leads work. He ran a Taunt Azelf. If you're running Taunt Azelf, you are intentionally leading it. I do not think he forgot how leads work, because the only reason you run Taunt Azelf on this matchup is the lead. There's nothing else you would care about taunting. Maybe Skarmory, but like, no. I am 100% sure this was intentional lead, because why else would, because you don't need Taunt Azelf this matchup. Otherwise, you just run like free attacks U-turn or free attack sub. Like, if you're, or I guess that's, yeah, free attack sub Azelf is so free here. Like, you sub on a bunch of things. You sub on this thing, potentially trying to Thunder Wave. You can sub on Skarmory switching out. Like, Taunt Citrus stuff would have been good. Yeah, Taunt Citrus stuff would have been cool. I agree. But, like, it wasn't Citrus. I know, I'm kind of disappointed. This was one of the best Azelf matches I've seen in a long time. It just got sacked on turn 2. I mean, I don't get forfeiting this early, but, like, I mean, I feel like he was so far behind it wouldn't matter anyway. But, like, yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. I really wanted to see Azelf do work here, and like it just got sacked on turn 2. When this is one of the best Azelf matches I've seen in like a year. But yeah, George's gonna advance the bracket. I think that puts him up to Frio. I'm pretty sure you have pretty high seed too, so that's advancing. I guess that was a bit anticlimactic, but that's fair. Game 8, Sylvie versus It's Me Dome. So let's see here. Well, now we see another Dragonite, and this time the Steel type's a Scizor, so this is a much better Dragonite matchup. Oh my god. I mean, what even takes it on here? I guess you probably have to run like Scarf, PZ with Ice Beam, and EV into live at Life Orb Beast Speed, which is doable to be fair. Your game is up soon, Sam. That's let me see. Is it? Sam, is yours up soon? Yeah, I see your name. Okay, you're up next. Yeah, but let's get into this. I will say, though, Kingdra looking quite strong. The Resist Star, Suicune, and Majesty, which are pretty fat, but those aren't that impossible to break down. Ludicolo actually looks even better in Kingdra. Like, holy shit, Ludicolo goes berserk here in the rain. Like, this might be one of the best Ludicolo I've seen in a long time. I will say, though, Arrow looks really good. No Rock Resist, except Neo King, which doesn't really count. It just dies to Earthquake after. I guess it doesn't necessarily die if it's super bulky, but yeah. This is definitely looking pretty good for, I don't know, I feel like, even with the Dragon and the Arrow, I feel like the war, this is tough. I feel like I'm just going to call this one even because both sides have really good answers to each other. I will say, though, Dome does not have a spinner, so spikes from Sylvie could be huge. Getting that chip on stuff like PZ, Kingdra, and Ludicolo, just get them into E-Speed range, get Neo King into range to die to Stillage plus Earthquake from Arrow. Yeah, I think I'm going to lean Sylvie actually just because the spikes look so strong here. Yeah, let's get into it. I mean, it's going to be hard from Sylvie. Yep. Very cute avatar from Sylvie. I think that's a custom. Very adorable. Anyway, we're going to lead the Frost as I expected. I mean, what else would you do? You get Taunt turn 1 here. Spike goes up. It's just a Shadow Ball, but it's getting up. Oh, it's not, that did nothing. What the fuck? And you're just going to trade it. Okay, fair enough. Spike. That Shadow Ball did so much less than I expected. That's bulkier for us. And we're going to trade for the PZ and get a Spike. Very position for Sylvie. Suicune's going to sub here on the Mesprit. Mesperit's going to get Rocks, though. Is he going to start Calm Minding? You know, it's going to protect, so it's a Vincune set. Okay, sure. Mesperit's going to use out, but yeah, it's a Vincune set. Okay, fair enough. Psychic, yeah, I mean, does this thing just win? I mean, we're going to see if it does. Rain Dance into Scizor. Yeah, I mean, you Rain Dance just for your Scizor to die to Surf. I don't get it. Why would you go to Scizor? Anyway, Calm Mind again. Yeah, Giga Drain's pretty weak in this gen. It's not going to be doing that much damage. And it's the last rain turn unless it's Damp Rock. It's not Damp Rock. And a Giga Drain. I forgot Giga Drain got boosted to 16. For some reason I thought Giga Drain was still APP in the Cherish. It doesn't matter, but yeah. I mean, that's the end of the game, right? It's Dragon, it's Kingdra, but it doesn't matter. It's too late. Actually, oh yeah, you stall. I mean, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean, you just do this until he gets himself in confusion, right? Yeah. You just do this infinitely. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think it really matters. 4 times sucks, but like the Suicune's still 1, right? Like, it doesn't matter. King trade itself 4 times in confusion. It can never break the Suicune. Like, I don't think it matters. And like, he lost so many pieces anyway. Yeah, I mean, Suicune doing Suicune things. What can you say? I feel like you can't run Giga Drain this matchup. Into Suicune, you have to run Energy Ball. You need a damager. Honestly, oh no, you probably can't run Physical Recall. Physical Recall would be really bad here. I guess you could have with like Seed Bomb, Ice Punch maybe could have done something, but yeah. Or like mixed. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I just don't think they prep very well for Suicune here. Like, you had the Giant's Kingdra, but like, I don't know, I feel like they just didn't prep well enough for Suicune. That's how it goes. Suicune is a Pokemon you very much have to respect. So yeah, win for Sylvie. I believe that puts him up to 1-1. I believe that knocks Dome out of the tournament. Hey, game 9, we do have someone in chat. So Sam versus Moody. Yeah, Suicune is crazy. Suicune's crazy. I think I've only used Suicune once in DB. I really need to draft it again. It's really fun. I just haven't touched it in a while, and I want to give it another shot. I really do. I just haven't used it in a while. It's one of those Pokemon that's like, I haven't used this in so long. I really need to try it again. It's up there. Like, Clef was what for me this tournament. Like, I hadn't used it in forever. Stuff like that. I just always monster I want to go back to. Topic Flygon's actually another. I haven't used Flygon much. I want to give it another shot. Anyway, let's look at this matchup. Let's see. Obviously, Sam was in chat on the left versus Hamudi. Let's see. Starmie looking pretty solid here, of course. She just has to rush over Dusknoir in Cress. And actually, Dusknoir and Cress look really annoying because there's no Pursuit Trapper on Sam's side. The Ghost type is a Drift Bomb too. Like, Cress is actually going to be really hard for Sam to break down. You might have to like trick at something with a Starmie. I think is probably your best out here. Even though it's not the most reliable thing in the world. Dusknoir is also pretty annoying to break. Like, you can just run Willis and everything. And probably run like Shallow Punch. And that does good damage to Starmie. Like, Shallow Punch, Earthquake, Willow, Pain Split looks really, really strong here. Infernape looks okay. I mean, it's not amazing like Swampert Arcanine, but it can still do stuff into Flygon too. Gyarados looking decent. I mean, the water resists are pretty frail, but obviously, like, the water resists are pretty frail. Gyarados looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm looking at this more. Yeah. Gliscor is solid, but it was just Starmie. Yeah, I mean, Starmie is looking pretty good. It's just like, I know this Crest Dusknoir core is really hard for Sam to break down. He's going to need to get kind of creative to do it. I will say Magzone looks very good offensively here if you can catch the Gliscor, if you're like Magnet Rise on the Gliscor switch. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to give the matchup to Hamudi here. What the fuck is going on here? What is Showdown doing today? Holy shit. Showdown is really fucking up. I mean, yeah, Showdown is really shitting itself today. Like, completely. Yeah, Showdown's been fucking itself up all day. It's been really weird for me. I don't know what's going on. Let me reopen this. It's been really, really whack today. Oh, there we go. Cool. Let's get into it now. Sam on the left, our hero Sam's in chat is on the Electrode into Starmie. Thunderbolt's gonna come off. We get the Gliscor coming in as the rocks go up, of course. Swords Dance from that as Ice Beam is gonna come in. Oh, crit through the Yachi. Best of luck doing then crit. Well, that's unfortunate. That's really bad. Oh my god. And now, yeah, that's really bad. That crit on that interpret. Wow. Hamudi just lost 2 Pokemon in Swampert that are like his main offense priorities. In comes Calm Crest. Is this running Roar? No, just gotta miss a Hydro Pump, okay? But damn, that Ice Beam crit on the Yachi Gliscor is unfortunate. Firehand's gonna come in here. Hi. I'm busy.
Okay, when you get a chance, can you go to the store and get us onions?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry, everyone. Family coming in for Thanksgiving. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We're gonna miss the sweet powder, so let's go back a couple turns because I didn't see it. Hey, oh, where were we? We were here. So then Crest's gonna start Calm Minding. Yep. Now in comes the Flygon. Why don't you just get a U-turn doing only 19? That's a really fat. I mean, Crest's name says it all, right? Psychic's gonna do 99 on the Sash Rose Raid. Missed the Sweet Power is unfortunate. That could have given some turns there. Oh, yeah. Flare Blitz going to do 38. So that's end the life orb, but I mean, I think this Crest might just win here. Right? I guess the burn from Flare Blitz is helping a lot, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess the Flare Blitz burn is kind of keeping Sam in this game. Yeah, is Giga Moonlight here? No, it's not even running Moonlight. Okay. Presume it's not running Moonlight. Yeah, I mean, wow, that Flare Blitz burn kind of just enabled the Crest to go down. In comes the Slackings to return, take out the Swampert. But I mean, oh, Thunderbolt play. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why did you not just go Electrode? Like, Electrode's probably doesn't have any way to hit this. Yeah, I mean, Ender. Okay, yeah, this game's over. Yep. Does he do nothing? So he was probably going for a Custap play, but it doesn't really matter. Thunderbolt. Yep, he's just free cook it. Ender, as it's probably a boom. No, it's just a Thunderbolt you. Okay. Thunderbolt again. You're gonna do a lot with your own Thunderbolt, but Custap. There's the Custap where Thunderbolt off. Of course, we knew it was Custap. This one was cooking Ender for a reason. In comes the Slacking, but this is over. It's good. Cooking Ender again. Yep. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but fair enough. You might as well. Oh, this always wins actually. Yeah, because you always endure on it. Fair enough. Yeah. So Ender just like working like protect on the Slacking here. Like it just nullify Slacking. So yeah. Pretty good game. I will say the Flare Blitz burn helped a bit, but I think you probably always had it, Sam. It was just like very well played in the beginning. Pert doing a lot of work. Yeah. Well played. Nothing too crazy. Ender Custap. Magazine was pretty cool. Yeah. Good win. On to our last game of the stream. We have two very good players. I believe they're both 2-0 going. So we have Lou Rinaldi versus Aiden Ender Guy versus also known as Mimikyu Stardust. So Aiden Ender Guy, I believe he made top 8 the last 2 DETs or something like that. He's gone really far both times. And Wu is quite a solid DPP player. He's one of my staff members. I recruited him because, well, I know he's a pretty good guy, but also I know he's very good at the format. So, well, reasons why I recruited him to staff. But yeah, let's get into the matchup here. So, Aiden Ender Guy with his trademark raid. I mean, Wu's team is not going to raid at all. The war resist is Starmie. This Kingdra kind of goes bonkers. I think you probably honestly, this is kind of crazy, but I feel like you run physical rain Kingdra because it's gonna be kind of hard to find a turn to get up a Dragon Dance. So you can run rain, gain the Kingdra, and just spam waterfall is really free, really free. I will say the Starmie looking very, very good here. The only real switch in is Bronzong, and like that's not short taking Hydro Pump, especially if you're trying to get up rain with it. Raikou is not bad. Obviously, Thunderbolt HP ground hits everything. You just have to watch out for like fatter Bronzong, but it's doable. Funny enough, I think the Kabutops looks a lot better than the Kingdra here because just the physical defense on Wu's team is a lot lower than special defense. You just have to eliminate Swampert, and then Kabutops kind of just wins. And eliminating Swampert, I mean, it's going to get worn down because your team's very strong here. Azelf looking solid, but Pursuit Snorlax can help a lot with that. Just have to watch out for Boom. This is I think I'm going to call this about even. Oh, actually, no. I'm looking out. Also, no, I'm going to give this to Mimikyu Stars. I think Mimikyu Stars is a slight advantage here. All right, so we got Wu on the left, Mimikyu Stars on the right. Raikou and Azelf both go with their 115 speed mons. Wires just going to Shallow Ball here. As Azelf's going to Rain Dance, okay. It's going to speed tie twice or just be Scarf, so Azelf's going to go down. Kabutops comes in, yeah. Oh, it's Sash. It just won the speed tie twice, and oh wow, that's huge. Well, I mean that's big. Kabutops going down. I mean, it was really bad for Mimikyu Stars, of course. I guess he just expected to be Scarf because it won the speed tie twice, but nope. Can you just get a sub as someone's get Thunder Wave? Okay, good play. It's sub DD. Okay, it's proven to be Damp Rock Azo, of course. Sub DD very strong, but I don't think you have enough rain turns to break through Bronzong, right? You're running out of rain turns. Yeah, I mean, you got Outrage here. It doesn't even KO the Starmie from 94 from 100. Wow, that's a very physically defensive Starmie if it doesn't KO. Sack off the Starmie, of course, then you can just go Bronzong here. It's gonna get confused though, or just go Togekiss, okay. Scarf, try attack. It's gonna proc the One Berry. Oh no, it's one more. Oh, it just got the freeze, but it fought out very. Scarf outspeeding the Kingdra's kind of. Wait, one second. Did you not make your Kingdra faster than Togekiss? I guess he went adamant, but like, surely you have to respect Scarf Togekiss, right? If you're running a Dragon, it's surely you have to respect Scarf Togekiss. Anyway, Syringa's Tri Attack doing Syringa's Tri Attack things. Like, surely you have to respect Scarf Togekiss. It's such a basic set. I don't know. Whatever. It worked out, I guess, but. Rocks can come off as Bronzong's gonna boom, but Swampert is gonna tank that. Jolteon's gonna come in here, obviously 3 HP grass. Take out the Swampert. Wu is going to gain his Flygon though. Kingdra is gonna be sacked to rocks. Earthquake comes out. The last Pokemon is Heracross. I was gonna mention Heracross before, but I just throw it off. But Heracross is very strong. SD, okay, close combat. KOs the Snorlax, but we do know it's a Scarf Togekiss here. In comes the Jolteon. Just gonna quick try attack again. Yeah, I mean it's stabbing this generation too. And that's it. Yeah, I mean we knew that Heracross would be in range. Oh no, the power. I don't think it matters though. But it's flying always KO'd after. Yeah, Scarf Togekiss is doing God's work in this game. Wow. What the fuck? How is it? With your quick protector may have. What the fuck does it quick? That's faster. It has no priority moves. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how the hell Heracross went first there. There's no priority moves. But anyway, yeah, big win. Close game, but big win for Wu there. Togekiss has really, honestly, kind of impressed me this tournament. It's a Pokemon that doesn't get drafted that much, but it's been more impressive. Between, like, Wu running Scarf a lot and, like, I think Odin, I think is the person who's been running, like, E-Speed doing good damage. It was probably Endur. I had to guess it was probably Endur Salic, though. Like, I don't think you would run Custap on this, right? It's probably Endur Salic. And Salic doesn't work because you're paralyzed anyway. I mean, if it was Custap, though, it could have mattered, but because I know. I'm not sure, but yeah, win for Lou there, and that's gonna end us off for today, or well, for now at least. I need to go. You guys may have overheard through the mic that my mom came and asked me to go buy some ingredients, so I'm gonna go do that. But next game we'll start with Taiwanol versus Reverse Tracebacks. This is a nice long one today, a little over an hour. So I will see you all probably later. I think I'm all doing our stream later. So have a good day, everyone.